just passed the sign Département des Ardennes. So we're in the French Ardennes. So then I was wondering, then I was wrong with my region. There you've got those regions, but the region goes wider as a département. Like you have the region Normandy, but it is separated in Normandy Haut and Normandy Bas. There's a high and a low Normandy. So So then we've driven north of the Champagne region. We haven't been in the Champagne region then, so we just because the département, I should say then, because the previous one we also saw. Yeah. So it's good you have to think about that again, and so on every once in a while. Get your geography straight. Yeah, I'm thinking about pulling over in a minute and then check out the option of driving on to the south of the Netherlands straight away from Luxembourg, so that from here on now go to Luxembourg, fill up, and then drive on to the south of the Netherlands. So, or probably Belgium, right at the border where I stay very often when I'm in that neighborhood. So, I'm considering doing that. So I think I just pull over here for a minute and check out how long the drive would be then. I guess it from Luxembourg on it will still be 3.5 to 4 hours. As always with those parking lots. That was a very big hole. I would have probably hit my exhaust there. Yeah, let's see at the end how we can get out there, because I already see there's a huge bump too. Okay, that's it in a minute. For now, we're gonna check how long it will be a drive when we continue. Yeah, decided to drive on straight on to the south of the Netherlands. So it would be about 7-ish due to the navigation, but probably a bit later, say 6:30 or something. No, 6:30 navigation says, but there's a lot of highway in there, so somewhere between 7 and 7:30. Gives me a little bit, so yeah, we're going to cut this trip short today, but yeah, it's just because on a spot for the night I had looked up where we would be 3:30. It's 3 o'clock now, so fairly early, and then I would rather drive on, but last time I came from the Black Forest. I also came through Luxembourg and I tried to find the spot there, and it was really hard. But then I tried to find one with power. Now I don't necessarily need power, so because back then it was still freezing, and now I don't think it will freeze at night. Temperatures will probably drop to 4 or 5 degrees, but not no freezing. So then I drove on. It was about 8, and I drove on straight to the Netherlands, the south of the Netherlands, and it was no problem either. So now we are about 4 hours earlier, and I should be in the Netherlands now, even before I left Luxembourg last time, so no problem there. So yeah, I texted a friend that he should put the coffee on around that time. I'll keep him posted. And this gives me the opportunity to do some shopping tomorrow, because both food, so I don't have to open that extra can. She can finish that can I opened yesterday and today. Tomorrow I buy our regular food again. That's a good thing. Also, think I'll buy a bag of biscuits right away. Mix that under the ones she's got, the French ones she's got now. So that's going back to normal again. And buy some other things. I just rather buy in the stores. I used to. I tried some stuff out, but nah, nothing. Maybe I'll do a video about that one day, about certain things from certain stores. But yeah, we'll see. That's another thing, because now this trip is going to end. I'm going to have the meetup this weekend. I'll probably shoot some video there too, and then post that. But I don't. If you have ideas or questions you want me to answer, or ideas you want for something you want me to film, I'm located in the south of the Netherlands for the next month, probably about a month. I think I'll start heading. I'm leaving the south of the Netherlands this end of the first week of April, I think. Then I'll start heading up. I think I'll try to visit some people in the north of the Netherlands then, and move over to Germany into Denmark to visit Lars. So So that's a bit how the plans are. So in the meanwhile, and in that period, that month, I'm not traveling, or really, no big trip things. So I could use some ideas and inspiration, or maybe I'll just tune it down then to a weekly video or something like that. Because being around the town I used to live in, I'm visiting family and stuff like that, and friends in the first 2 weeks. That won't be really, there won't be much to film. So put your ideas and stuff in the comments, please. And I'll see you along the way. We are in the Ardennes now. It's so very beautiful. So I might turn you back, turn the camera back on. But I also think I've got some reasonably long pieces already. So or I should cut this video up in 2 parts also. I don't know. I'll see. Getting close to the border, the French-Belgian border, just on the last parking lot. They were the French border patrol was was checking trucks. So huge scanner, and trucks had to go through them, and they were weighing and everything. So yeah. We're in Belgium now, and while being in Belgium, the roads in Belgium are really terrible. I believe they are one of the worst in complete Europe. I haven't been in Belgium for 5 minutes, and I've been shaking through and rattled complete holes in the road. It's ridiculous, really ridiculous. We've been on bad roads in France, but Belgium beats that easily. Sorry. Yeah, I also saw the first gas stations in Belgium, and that the prices advertised on the outside. So yeah, the first one I had a scare. It was 154 for the diesel, but the other two were 140. So they're just about the same, maybe 1 or 2 cents cheaper as France. So yeah. But when we get to Luxembourg, the price should be 110. So that's 30 cents the liter cheaper. And then Luxembourg has gone up also, because the last few times I filled up in Luxembourg were just over Europe. Just over €1. So one time I had 1.8, but the other times was 1.4, 1.3. Yeah. But today it should be 110. I also noticed that the drivers are more, how do you say, more fast annoyed. They are, I don't know, when you overtake a truck, they just come on and not, in my case, not my bumper, but my bicycle carrier. They just ride on it, and then when you go aside, they give you a dirty look of why the hell were you on the left lane. Yeah, I found that in Spain. In Spain, I found that very relaxed. Driving in Spain, I found super relaxed. The roads were wide and clean and nice, and also traffic. It was, yeah, more that mentality of no, when I don't get it today, I'll get it tomorrow. Yeah. In France, it was already a bit more hectic, more hasty, and especially around the big cities. When you were out in the countryside, then it was relaxed too. But yeah, the roads in France don't even come close to the quality of the Spanish roads. So yeah, that's another thing then. But here in Belgium, we are now on a new highway. You don't see new highways that often in Belgium, so I must be very lucky. Yeah, and it's doing a fair while now, and it looks
Na
like
2 kilometer neem de afslag rechtsaf,
continues a
54.
fair while. I hear the navigation telling me that we're going to exit in 2 kilometers, so that's probably where we just dip into Luxembourg to fill up. We also are very close to the border, so yeah. I'll put the navigation back on now, and I might see you guys later. And almost in Luxembourg. So, filled up. And now we're crossing back from Luxembourg into Belgium. It's just over the border, so yeah. And then from the highway, it's, I think it is about 10 kilometers to the border. Just so no problem. 110. So yeah.
Volg deze route nog 9 kilometer.
It's about 30 cents per liter cheaper as in Belgium and France. And now we're off again. Yeah, we're back on the highway. 1.5 hours as a navigation, but yeah, let's say 2 because it's all highway up from now. So and I don't drive 130 kilometers per hour with the bus, with the van. It's 100. So yeah. Filled up and ready to drive. Yeah, so it's 1.5 hour that we hit the border with the Netherlands, I guess, and then it's another half hour to get to the town I was born in. And my friend's place is just in the neighborhood there. So yeah, it's good. Another thing I noticed when I was filling up the van, it's cold here. I looked at the thermometer, it's 5 degrees. Ridiculous. I really hope it's getting better soon, because this is weather that makes you turn around and drive to Spain. We are in the neighborhood of Vielsalen. And it is a good 650 meters high here. So it's quite high up, but it's not no alpine region yet. But yeah, I think for the far surroundings, this is quite high, and this is the highway I'm talking about now. So yeah, left and right there will be peaks that are a bit higher. But we're going down now. Yeah, it's a nice route to drive. That's why I always take the route through the Ardennes, because it's way beautiful, more beautiful, prettier. It's when you take the route straight through Belgium, then you are on the ugly highways, the bad conditioned highway. This one is in a very pristine order, especially for Belgian standards. But then you are the other ugly highways, the 313, the 314, and with all the run-off tires on the side, and only industry and the commerces on the side of the highway. So no, thank you. I take that 50 kilometers. This is extra any day over that other highway. So this is certainly not a bad drive. Yeah, we're driving in the sun again. The sun is just over the mountain, so this piece is in the sun. Thought I put the camera on for a minute, because I think it will be gone. Now it's behind the mountain, but hang on, I can see a bit further on, then it's out again. So yeah, that is when you are in the mountains, and very the mountain decides whether you get sun or not. Yeah, I've been filming so much and not editing at the moment. Yeah, I did upload a Dutch and English video today, so all those files I can delete. But the camera tells me I can only film about 52 minutes before it's full. So yeah, I gotta edit and delete files. So yeah, I hope I get that done before the meetup this coming weekend. So let's see if that if I will succeed with that. Yes, we are in the Netherlands. So there's always a sign along the road and that says the province, the people of this province. This province is called Limburg, and the people living in it are Limburgers. And it says the Limburgers welcome you. So, and this Limburger, because I'm born here, I am a Limburger. So this Limburger, yeah, found it very very nice that you guys followed me along, and thanks for all the views, the likes, the
Na
comments.
2 kilometer links
And,
aanhouden.
yeah, I also hope, because this trip into Spain that ends here in the south of the Netherlands in Limburg, and yeah, I hope you guys also follow along in future videos. I don't know how I'm gonna do it and what videos I'm gonna make in the weeks to come, because it's yeah, me staying in this area. Yeah, the meetup is coming, so maybe I'll try to do something there, but that, I think that will be hard to do that in English, so that will probably be only the Dutch videos, because yeah, none of the people attending are English speaking, so I don't want to bother people with English. So maybe a few shots to show yeah, how it looks like, and
Links aanhouden.
but yeah, I don't know. I won't promise anything about that. But then in April we're going to Denmark.
Volg deze route nog 18 kilometer.
And I'm going to visit Lars van Nomadic Dane, and then of course I will do videos, and also in English, because my communication with Lars will also be in English. And yeah, I tried with French and I tried with Spanish, but I think I'm gonna fluke big time on Danish, so I think I'm not even gonna bother about that. And I understand they speak English very well, so yeah. Of course I learned a few words like good morning and stuff like that, and how are you, and goodbye, and cheers, and words like that. I would want to learn, but about a few sentences to speak, I don't think it's gonna work in Danish. So yeah, by the way, we're in the big tunnel now under Maastricht. So Mike, you're watching? This is the André Rieu town. I'm driving under it. Yeah, so I don't know what it's gonna bring in the coming weeks with English videos. I'll try to do some, but yeah, I don't think there will be daily videos, neither for Dutch nor for English. But because yeah, there's nothing to to show for you guys. So I could do maybe a tour of the town I'm born in, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But at the latest, I hope you'll follow along when I'm taking the trip to Denmark. So that will be end of the first or beginning of the second week of April when I'm going to start that journey. So yeah. But for now, I want to say thanks again for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and I hope to see you guys in future videos. Thanks.